Imagine a land of fierce warriors, a place called Sparta. Sparta wasn't a city like Athens. It was a region in ancient Greece, known as Laconia. The Spartans were famous for their strength, courage, and skill in battle. They were a dominant force in the ancient world, feared and respected by their enemies. Sparta's history is filled with tales of bravery and sacrifice. The Spartans believed in putting their city-state above all else. They dedicated their lives to protecting their home and way of life. Even today, the Spartans are remembered for their legendary discipline and military prowess. The Spartans weren't just soldiers. They were a society built on unique values and traditions. Their way of life was different from other Greeks, and their commitment to strength and discipline started at a very young age. Let's journey back in time to uncover the secrets of these legendary warriors and discover what daily life was really like in ancient Sparta. Family was important in Sparta, but not in the way we might think. Spartan society revolved around the strength of the collective, with the city-state taking precedence over individual families. From the moment a Spartan child was born, they were examined for strength and fitness. Babies considered weak or unhealthy might be left to die, a harsh reality of their belief in a strong society. Spartan men were expected to be warriors above all else. They dedicated their lives to training and fighting for Sparta. Women, while not soldiers, played a vital role in society. They were responsible for raising strong and healthy children, managing households, and even owning property, a rare right for women in ancient Greece. Spartan society was divided into three main groups: the Spartiates, the Perioeci, and the Helots. The Spartiates were the full Spartan citizens, trained for war from childhood. The Perioeci were free non-citizens who lived in Spartan territory, engaging in crafts and trade. The Helots were state-owned slaves who worked the land, providing the Spartans with the food and resources they needed to maintain their military lifestyle. This strict social hierarchy with the warrior class at the top defined the Spartan way of life. Spartan boys began their journey to becoming warriors at the tender age of 7. This rigorous training system, known as the agoge, shaped them into disciplined and fearless soldiers. Taken from their families, the boys lived in communal barracks, where they learned the art of war through physical and mental challenges. The agoge emphasized physical strength, endurance, and combat skills. Boys trained in wrestling, boxing, swordsmanship, and javelin throwing. They endured harsh conditions, minimal food, and constant testing of their courage and resilience. Education wasn't limited to combat skills. Boys also learned to read, write, and perform poetry and music. They were taught Spartan laws, history, and the importance of loyalty and obedience to the state. The agoge aimed to create not just skilled warriors, but citizens completely dedicated to Sparta's values. Girls, while not participating in the agoge, also received a rigorous education. They engaged in physical training, athletics, and learned skills considered essential for Spartan women, such as managing households and raising strong children. Spartan warriors were renowned for their skill and discipline on the battlefield. Their training focused on teamwork and strategic formations, creating a cohesive fighting force that was, honestly, quite difficult to break. The Spartans fought as a unit, relying on their shields and spears in a tightly packed formation known as a phalanx. This formation required immense trust and coordination. Each soldier relied on the man next to him, creating an impenetrable wall of shields and spears. The Spartans believed in fighting with courage and honor, never retreating or showing fear in the face of the enemy. Spartan warriors were renowned for their laconic speech, meaning they used few words and spoke directly to the point. This reflected their no-nonsense approach to life and warfare. Their simple yet effective equipment, including the iconic Spartan helmet, shield, and spear, became symbols of their strength and discipline. Life in Sparta was simple and communal, designed to foster unity and focus on military training. Spartans lived in modest homes, and their meals were simple and communal, emphasizing frugality and equality. A staple of their diet was a black broth, a soup made from boiled pork, blood, salt, and vinegar, known for its plainness. Spartans valued practicality over luxury. They wore simple clothing, often a single woolen cloak, and their footwear was minimal. This focus on simplicity extended to all aspects of their lives, from their homes to their possessions. Spartans spent much of their time training, socializing in communal settings, and participating in civic duties. They believed in the importance of physical fitness and mental toughness, and their daily routines reflected these values. Spartan society was built on a foundation of core values that permeated every aspect of their lives. Discipline was paramount, instilled from childhood through the agoge and reinforced throughout adulthood. Spartans were expected to control their emotions, suppress individual desires, and prioritize the needs of the state above all else. Bravery was another defining characteristic. Spartans were taught to face danger and death without fear, believing that retreating or surrendering brought shame upon themselves and their city. This unwavering courage made them formidable opponents on the battlefield. Equality within the citizen class was also highly valued. Spartans believed in sharing burdens and rewards equally, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. This commitment to equality extended to Spartan women, who enjoyed more rights and freedoms than women in other ancient Greek city-states. These core values, discipline, bravery, and equality, shaped the Spartan identity and made them one of the most enduring and fascinating societies in history. The Spartans may have faded from power centuries ago, but their legacy continues to resonate today. Their military prowess, discipline, and unwavering courage have inspired countless generations, becoming, pretty much synonymous with strength and resilience. The Spartans' impact on warfare, particularly their innovative use of the phalanx formation, influenced military thinking for centuries. Their emphasis on discipline and physical fitness continues to be reflected in modern military training programs. Beyond their military achievements, the Spartans' emphasis on core values like courage, self-sacrifice, and the importance of community continue to resonate with people around the world. Their story serves as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, a small group of people united by a common purpose can achieve extraordinary things. The Spartans may be gone,